Well, hello there and welcome back to my channel. Now this is just a quick video today looking at a little issue I've come up against while doing this build, and perhaps it's an issue that you've had yourself. So I thought I'd make the video, found a solution to it. Now this is the guitar pick frame, doing a nice little toothpick twig style build, great little frame, review video there. And I'm putting on these motors here. Finally found a use for these motors here, the Flash Hobby Arthur series 1204 5200 kV. So these should be nice little motors for a low pitch 3-inch prop, which is what I've got. Anyway, fitting the motors on the frame, no problem, until I get to the last motor, screw it down, and suddenly the motor's binding. It was free moving before, but it's binding now. So I checked it out, took it apart, checked to see if the hole was milled right, because sometimes these holes are milled just a little bit out, but it was fine. Put the motor in another frame and it bound again. So took the motor apart, checked the bearings, the shaft inside, everything fine. And then I realised what the problem was when I screwed it down. It was this bit of heat shrink here. As you can see, I've sorted it out now, but before it was, let's see if we've got one. I think I've got another one that's pretty close. This one here, there we are. So that's pretty close, but it was a lot closer, and it was binding against the bottom of the bell, and that was making the motor not spin as freely as it should. But it's doing that now, which is good. So what can we do to sort this problem out? Because a lot of cheap motors like this don't have any kind of protection, unlike this motor here, which is a RC InPower 1207 motor. As you can see, it's got like a little bit of metal that goes over the top of the heat shrink, and that holds it down out of the way, so it can't touch the bottom of the bell. But with these cheaper motors, it's going to happen. So what can we do? Well, we've got our heat gun here for melting heat shrink. So very useful little gadget for about £10 to £15, depending where you get it from. I'd recommend getting one of these for doing builds. So we can use this to basically move the heat shrink out of the way. So here we have our motor. Let's see, which one was the worst one? This one here. So say it's binding now when we've done it up. It's not in the right place. So we place it on the side. Apply some heat. Tweezers and just push it down like that. There we are. There we go. And now once that's cooled, that's fine and out of the way, and we haven't got a problem. Which is what I did with this motor here. And as you can see, it's out of the way and it's spinning nice and freely. So there you go. I'll get back to my build. A little solution for the problem. So if you are using sort of cheap motors like this and you get a binding motor all of a sudden, just check to see whether or not it is rubbing, a little bit of heat shrink is rubbing against the bottom of the bell. And if it is, heat gun, some decent tweezers, and just crimp it down. And then once it's cooled, it will hold it out of the way. A solution for the problem there. So I'm going to get back to my build, and I'll let you get back to your day. So much for watching my video. Really appreciate you spending your time watching my content. Thanks so much for watching, and perhaps I'll see you in a video in the future. Take care. Bye bye.